So I'm a PvE solo sloop guy. I pretty much avoid PvP at all costs when I'm out there looking for money, playing the game for a couple seasons now. And I thought I would try my hand at Hourglass solo. So my whole goal was to just stay afloat. Maybe practice the cannons a little bit, because I really suck at shooting the cannons. I usually drive if I'm ever doing PvP with open crew, but figured I would upload this for my own kind of analysis and see what I did. There's a lot of stuff I should have done or could have done or whatever, but comes with time, I guess. I leave the whole video, the whole battle here unedited, so it might be a little boring, but good for critique, I guess. Maybe I'll get better at one day, but see how this goes. I always try to start off that thing where you learn from YouTube to turn to the right, put the sails up halfway or whatever. I do that most of the time now. Obviously there's all kinds of other stuff you can do, but I'm just trying to apply some principles that I found on YouTube videos that I always watch. Can't quite get into the good circle with this guy. I think I remember he doesn't really circling thing. He kind of does drive-bys more often, but I'm always repairing and bucketing so much with this, trying to keep it. I'm just trying to like keep the circle or whatever. I don't really care about much else. Like, I gotta figure out those cannons though. Someday maybe I'll figure them out. I actually hit one. Pretty much just focusing on. I can't hit cannons. Anything closer than short range. See how long the buckets keep flying. Like, this is way, like, I'm not used to that far, and I can't even see, like, but you don't have a lot of time to shoot a lot of cannonballs before you have to go repair. Try to dodge out of the way of that. It doesn't usually work, but sometimes you can see it coming. I'm just like not hitting anything. I don't remember where I found that, but in the video I watched, that's how they showed buck hitting on a sloop, and that's what I try to do. Still kind of see out to the left. One of these days I'll hit that. And then eventually it'll become muscle memory, I guess. I find it's hard to do on the controller. I mean, the cannons aren't too bad, but like the guns on the ship, I can't aim with those at all. Like maybe I would do better on PC, but I just like playing on the PS5, the controller and the big TV on the couch, you know. And these other guys, normally because I play on the console only servers, so they're using controller too most of the time. Broke my wheel. I'd be just throwing up repairs and shit everywhere. I don't know what, like, my priorities aren't too good, but not really. I don't know if it's like a solo sloop thing. It must be, because I don't do it either. I mean, I'm not good at boarding, but he doesn't really seem So I have lots of time to just the boat me. Always worried about going out of that. So like you're shooting and you want it to turn just a little bit, but you don't want to get up. Well, you can still maybe shoot. I don't know, I'm looking for cracks, so there's no cracks. Yeah, he does like drive-bys. Still get used to the curve of the cannonballs at different angles. Busted, so I start turning one way, but let's go back the other. Rather have the left side because from what I hear, it's got one less hole. I mean, I get holes everywhere, so. I think eventually I just start repairing the holes on the back more than the front. It's there less often. I'm doing this on Share Factory on the PS5 too. When you record a voiceover, you don't get the sound from the video, so it's really talking over it. Repairing these wheels though, like normally I would have a wood crate up there with wood in it to repair the wheels so I don't have to run all the way down, but since I was just doing practice for the Hourglass, because I'll just sink anyway most of the time. I mean, like what, my third battle. Anytime I engage in PvP, I just sink right away, so I just wanted to go with the default supplies, Captain supplies. Think over and over getting the crates, so I don't have any crates. And then my mask goes down and I'm full of holes. But every time I see the mask go down, I just want to practice that, matching the rotation of the other ship. I'm pretty sure I dropped the mast a few times when I could have got it up, just because I wanted to keep practicing the demasted situ. I'm better in that. If I were to try to get the sails up, because I'm always getting sunk in the open world, so I'm always bad buckets. One into the hole for good measure. So glad there's not another person on the other ship like there is. Hourglass is almost more fair for me. I start turning left and then just give up. I don't think I saw he was right in front of me. Come on, man. Yeah, like that guy's never doing the death spiral around me. He's always at like... I'd like to match the rotation, but I just can't. And there's no time either when you're repairing like mad. Like, kind of have to take shots of opportunity whenever it lines up, and then I wait for it to line up, so I just repair and look. Bucketing, it's like the single most entire game. Throwing water out stairs. I always try to go to left of the mast, and it's down, and I always get stuck. And I keep doing it over and over and over. That's just the way I always go. Same thing with the stairs too, like I always get stuck going up and down those stairs. I don't know. People on PC have the same problem with the mouse, but on controller I do, for sure. I'll get stuck on everything, man, for like a half a second. And it's just enough to mess up everything. I was looking at the paintings and I'd really like to straighten these out. I don't have time right now. One more bucket, because I can see we're not quite there yet to hit them. We probably are now. But I decided to repair here instead for some reason. Checking for holes. If I'm gonna do two, I'm gonna do them all. Especially if he's not like doing anything. Not enough time. Oh, there, you usually like to bucket and then have the already when I run down the stairs. I saw that. Because I like to drive. I need the wheel. Thing's always broken though. I'm not even trying to aim for like specific things. I'm just trying to hit the ship like in general. I can't hear the sound on editing on the PS5. And you really gotta listen for that, because then sometimes you don't hear it too. I used to use a sword. Blunderbuss, practicing my aim since I won. I have a hard time to do the ADS. When they're close, I've just been... I mean, I miss like everything here, but firing the pistol seems to be... At least for PvE anyway. Quick enough to do it properly, but no, sometimes I'll use the eye reach. The eye reach would have been good here. I could just been shooting over there. So. Sticking to practicing with the pistol. I find I do better with the pistol blunderbuss. I would do pistol sword But I need the blunderbuss to knock people off the ladder because I'm just not good at PvP, so they're always coming up the ladder. Get my mast up after I kill him here. I only put 2 planks on there because I know that's all you need to get going, but I never do put the 3rd. There's a couple times where like you can says you need wood to repair, and I never repair it. A little more right turn would have been. He goes for the drive-by again. Testing the pistol, because I don't normally shoot at that distance. I want to see what the curve was like and where it goes based on where you aim. Because I had nothing else to do. But throw a bullet over there, maybe it'll hit someone. Can't be having holes now. I wish I had a cooler bucket. I just use that one because the water's really high contrast, so you can. I accidentally throw the water back in less often. All the holes must go away whenever no shooting. Like, I probably could be doing something else, but I don't board or anything yet. Practicing driving, doing the cannons, doing everything at the same time, keeping the ship floating. And then maybe once I get good at that, where I can start shooting over there, but I'm just not good enough at beyond deck combat to actually do anything over there other than maybe throw a firebomb and leave, you know. I was really hoping that would hit the mast. Always have to. If there was somebody on the helm, that would be perfect. But in the back of your head, you're like, oh man, I gotta turn. Camera movement. Controller is so janky. Robotic, it's like that is so far away, man. Like this ship really has to be like right, other than anything other than straight on, you know. And even then, if it's really far, it'll take. Fuck, I need right turn. It's too late though. Now I need left turn. He's going the other way. Like, come on, man. Just spin around. Throw some cannonballs. Every time I miss though, I'm gathering some data in my head as to where you have to aim, but it's gonna take an awful lot of cannonballs. Dial that in if I ever do. Probably why I'll just stick to driving the helm when I have other people with me. We're good at the cannons on my ship. Combat, just carry. All I have to do is drive. I'm trying to avoid a ram here. Crack on the map, it was. Sailing straight by, so I knew I had time to lift that all the way up, but and then I get to practice. The whole reason I have the blunderbuss on, trying to shoot these guys off. I couldn't see him at all. I just figure it's better to shoot a bullet somewhere than not to. Go away, you. Try to remember to reload. That gets me a couple times in the blunderbuss, and I forgot to reload it, which I would have been able to shoot him. Missing everything, trying to get aim with the hip shot down with no crosshair or anything. Now I know about this tactic that he does coming up. Somebody taught me about this. I can't remember when. He does it so many times. Like peekaboo. But they always told me to wait for him to the animation, you know, when he comes up the ladder. I definitely had time to race that all the way there. I wanted to keep doing the... Plus I also really wanted to try and shoot him. I didn't know if he was out of cannonballs or not. Fire bombs. But I'm pretty sure he has cannonballs afterwards, so I don't know. He thought I was putting the mast all the way up and had chainsaw loaded to shoot it down. I always go to the cannon barrel. Every time I go to the cannon, a lot of the time I go to the cannon, I either have like 1 or 0 cannon. Spend an awful long time trying to match his rotation. Not shooting or anything, so I'm like, then he turns, like, come on, man. I think a normal person would have jumped over or launched over there. I swear, at least that bullet hit him directly. Looked like it went right through his body. It was a lot better than the last time I shot over there. I'm gonna have to start playing where, like, I'm not just trying to keep the shit. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I could go over there because they're never doing anything. I don't know if I didn't realize it was fire, if I missed it, but I was like, put out this fire, but... Standing there and see, like... If I didn't have to reload, maybe I could have... He blows me off the ship. And I'm gonna try that thing that he did to me. I'm not good at it, like I can't do it high or do the thing where you shoot and drop off, but I'm lucky if I even re-grab the ladder with a controller, but he shoots anyway, like, so I get up there, but I get stuck on the fucking mat. And I die, but since he boarded me, he sank, and I don't have the clip after I go back out the door, but that's good for an analysis after this.